First question is, what do you think the positive impact of the appreciation of China currency to China?
I think that China should really appreciate its currency. I believe that the Chinese yuan is really undervalued by a very wide margin.
Okay.
If it does not appreciate its currency, then there will be inflation in China. Currently, the inflation rate in China has already gone up to 6.5%. I expect that it will continue to go up for a while. If you don't appreciate the yuan, and if you don't like the inflation, then what do you have to do? You have to increase the interest rate. But increasing the interest rate can further attract more money to flow into China. And if more money flows into China, that could make the yuan even stronger. So the conflicting objectives that the Chinese government has to deal with, and it's not that easy to deal with it. Moreover, because many people understand that the yuan is undervalued, and because many people believe that the Chinese government will have to raise the exchange rate. Therefore, with that kind of expectation, people will just like to put more and more money into China. That could develop some kind of dynamics that the Chinese government will find it very difficult to resolve. So it's a better idea for China to appreciate the yuan more quickly.
Okay. So what do you think, to be more specific, what do you think the appreciation of yuan will have some benefit impact on the Chinese economics? For example, what about the import sectors or export sectors? Or?
If the yuan's value is higher, then it will benefit the consumers in China. It could mean that the Chinese people can buy foreign goods at lower prices when measured in terms of the yuan. That could improve the consumption of the Chinese people. That could of course increase imports. That may also decrease the imports of Chinese goods in say the United States. And currently, we know that the U.S. is in some kind of trade deficit, and China is having large trade surpluses. This kind of situation, I don't think can continue for too long, or that means it is not sustainable. So it is important for China. For the Chinese people to increase the consumption there, and at the same time, for say the Americans to decrease the consumption and raise the savings rate. Otherwise, some kind of international balance of payment crisis could occur in the future.
Okay, thank you very much. That's basically the two questions I want to ask. Now let me pass to my colleague.
Okay.